The ladies' turn. Pulaski County Lady Maroons going to host the Lady Jumpers from Somerset, and what's sure to be a fantastic match. You've got two squads that have really started off the season the way you want to. Somerset 5-1, Pulaski County 4-2. Somerset looking to go with a win here, 3-0 in district play in the first round of games against their district foes. Pulaski County is 1-0 thus far in the district, and what's sure to be a good one here in Pulaski County High School. Again, big house, Lake Cumberland Sports. We're going to bring it to you. Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services, high school basketball. Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services made it their mission to be the trusted leader in promoting mental health in Kentucky for the last 22 years. Stay healthy at home with counseling services for children and adults using your phone or computer. Call Intrust at 606-676-0638 to get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. You can always visit their Facebook page at Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services to learn more about how they can help you or your family today. At Intrust, your mental health matters. And we're going to take a break here, a brief break, and word from our sponsors, and we're going to come back and bring you high school basketball action here at Pulaski County High School.
There's much to offer. Enjoy it. Follow your dreams. Start a new business or expand an existing one. I'm Michael Bush, Vice President and Chief Credit Officer. Come find out why more businesses are choosing United Cumberland.
We, the people of this great land, are resilient and will get through this. And buying and selling is the real stimulus. Land and real estate are the premium investments, and they're not just making any more land. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we'll get you the most for your property with live, online, and multi-parcel auctions. Selling farms, homes, developments, and commercial properties for top dollar. Give us a call or online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward. And with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Life has much to offer. Enjoy it. Follow your dreams. Start a new business or expand an existing one. I'm Michael Bush, Vice President and Chief Credit Officer. Come find out why more businesses are choosing United Cumberland.
Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. We want you to know that we are here for you and your family. Someone you can trust. Someone you can count on, now and for the better days to come. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us or visit us online at toyotaofsomerset.com.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Looking for cash? Well, look no more. Alton Blakely's got cash. Is that cash, Daniel?
Yep.
And you're giving cash for cars?
Yep. For real? Yep.
Why not? Then on down to Alton Blakely, where selling your car is as easy as ABC. If you have a vehicle you'd like to sell or trade, it's fast and easy to get paid. And we'll give you top dollar. Visit Alton Blakely today. All the best since 1965.
Welcome back to Pulaski County High School. Again, we got the ladies' turn first. The Lady Maroons of Pulaski County going to host the Lady Jumpers of Somerset in a crosstown rival matchup that is sure to please. Early district matchup between two high-performing teams. Early on, you got to be pleased if you're the ball coach of either squad of how your season started, Bob.
You're absolutely right. And, Michael, you think about Chris Atkins. He's been here for a few years. Got things going. He's dealt with some A little bit of adversity here in this early going. As he said, let me know tonight, this is the first time he's got to put this starting lineup on the field. So injuries have been a bit of a bugaboo, but they've handled it fairly well. 4-2 on the season, 1-0 in district play, playing really well. And then speaking of Cassandra McWhorter for the new head ball coach for the Lady Briar Jumpers has got this team off to a tremendous start. 5-1 on the season. They're 2-0. Hoping to go 3-0, as you said, and through this first round of district matchups, trying to go undefeated, but she's going to have a tough battle tonight here on the Lady Maroons' home floor.
Bob, she certainly is, and I remember back at Buffalo Wings and Rings in our coaches show, our colleague Mike Kerr talking to Cassandra McWhorter about her being named head ball coach at Somerset, and I remember him using the word patient and being patient with a new coaching staff. Well, golly gee, you look up here and they're performing right out of the gate hot, exceeding expectations. Maybe not Cassandra McWhorter's expectations, but maybe exceeding some fans' expectations. But in year one of her tenure, she's got the Lady Jumpers looking really good.
She does, and the really cool thing about this is this ball club is led by a 7th grader, and Jalen Dye, just averaging 11.3 points per ball game. Just an outstanding shooter. She knows how to hit from inside the arc. She's also pretty good from 3-point range, as she averages 33%. 33% from behind the line is equal to 50% in the field. So that is bodes well for the Lady Jumpers. And of course they also one of the big scorers, Grace Bruner, who is a junior, plays a little bit of front court and back court for the Lady Jumpers. And then Mackenzie Fisher, a name we've heard for a few years with associated with the Briar Jumper ladies basketball team, averaging 9.2 points per game.
And, Bob, you talked about the young 7th grader Jalen Dye. In addition to having double figures on the offensive side, she's second on the teams in rebound at 4.8 a game. Big-time performance from a young 7th grader. And this is they've got a lot of young jumpers over there that have performed really, really well in the middle school and won a couple middle school state championships. That doesn't always translate to varsity. Jalen Dye's game's translating instantly as a 7th grader being a top performer. Got to be pleased with that.
Yeah, absolutely you do. And then we'll take a look at the Pulaski County Lady Maroons a little bit. And, of course, a couple of names that probably sound familiar to you, a couple of senior leaders on this team. Talking about in the front court, Madeline Blankenship, and then the guard, Caroline Oakes. Caroline leading scorer on this Lady Maroon team, averaging 9.2 points per game. And then, actually, I'm sorry, Sydney Martin. Do I have that right?
Sydney Martin, sophomore, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
But anyway, average, and I think I've got a typo in my scoring sheet. But Sydney Martin, we're going to see her tonight as sophomore along with Maggie Holt. And then Aubrey Dalton is a name that may sound familiar to you. Of course, she played for the Southwestern Warriors across town, transferred in, and she come over here and brings 8.4 points per game along with 2.5 rebounds a game. So, Coach Chris Atkins has done a good job with this squad, and I think tonight is going to be a real good test for both of these as they battle it out for first place in the 47th district.
I agree with you. Rebounding the basketball, Maggie Holt leads this squad at 9.3 rebounds a game. Second on the team is Sydney Martin at 5.7. Third on the team in rebounds, Savannah Heist. So, rebounds in a district contest are going to be important in the outcome of this one, and we'll see how that one plays out there, but going to be a good one, I feel like. Cassandra McWhorter, like we've said a couple different times, 2-0 in district play, looking to go 3-0, which will set her in the driver's seat if her Lady Jumpers can do that. Pulaski County Lady Maroons looking to defend home court and want to win this one so they can get to 2-0 themselves in district play with early in this one.
Yeah, indeed, and I double-checked my figures. I got everything right now when I was talking about Sydney Martin. She is the leading scorer on this team, 19 points per contest. So she is the gal. They're going to try and get the ball in her hands. Averages just about, 42.7% from the field and almost 22% from three-point line. So I look for a good game. I think we're going to see, a fast-paced game. I could be all wet. But we'll see how things play out. This is Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services High School Basketball, presented by the Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships. And with 4 Somerset locations, Don Franklin Somerset Family Dealerships offers the largest selection of both new and used automobiles, more than any other dealer in Pulaski County. And as your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer, they take pride in their sales and service teams. Visit Don Franklin Somerset Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC online at donfranklingm.com, or you can visit any one of their Somerset stores on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships, where they treat you like family. And this is our Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week. And be sure and watch us. Our next broadcast is going to take place on January 4th, and that'll be Rockcastle at Somerset in a boys contest. But Buffalo Wings and Rings, wings created your way, and always fresh, never frozen burgers.
We'll go ahead and talk about the starting lineups. We've given you some statistics of some of those starters. Briar Jumpers are going to start 4 juniors, 1 7th grader. That 7th grader being Jalen Dye at guard. Taya Mills is another guard. She's a junior. Grace Bruner, junior, and Kate Bruner, and then Mackenzie Fisher, junior, at the center. Pulaski County is going to start 2 seniors, 1 junior, and 2 sophomores. Those 2 seniors, as Bob Boone mentioned earlier, Madeline Blankenship and Carolyn Oakes. That junior, Aubrey Dalton, the transfer from Southwestern. And the 2 sophomores, Sydney Martin and Maggie Holt, going to play down in the post along with Aubrey Dalton. Again, this is going to be a good game for drivers, maybe for driver's side seat in the 47th district, like you mentioned. Looking forward to a good one.
Yeah, indeed, and a pretty good crowd filling in here for the girls' game. I know we got an early start because we do have the boy-girl doubleheader. So when we conclude with this broadcast, we will then take a quick break, come back, and set you up for the boys' contest. But
Lady Jumpers have came out. We can give you the fashion report on them. They are wearing all black numerals trimmed in gold, as you can see there because we're a video. Somerset across the chest, trimmed in gold. The Lady Maroons are peeling their warm-ups off, so they are in white bottoms and white tops. Pulaski across the chest in maroon, and the numerals are in maroon with a little bit of the maroon there on the shoulders as well. And that is the Fashion Report, brought to you by Magic Monograms, conveniently located off North Highway 27 between Big Lots and Backyard Burger. Magic Monograms is the place for custom embroidery, screen printing, and so much more. They can put your designs on medical and athletic uniforms, corporate and school apparel. Find them on Facebook. Search Magic Monograms and Embroidery.
Yeah, and we want to also welcome a new sponsor. This is their second broadcast with us, Campbellsville University of Somerset, right here in Somerset, Kentucky, and you can start your future right now. Campbellsville University Somerset offers 11 bachelor degree programs and 9 certificate programs that are taught face-to-face right here in Somerset. Earn your 4-year degree from start to finish here in Somerset right now, or you can opt for one of their certificate programs with flexible and monthly enrollment options. Campbellsville University, Somerset at Stoplight 22. Visit their new Welcome Center at 81 Family Fun Drive. The CU Somerset team can't wait to hashtag see you soon.
And our widest cabinets keys to the game, Bob. I'm going to go rebounds, and I'm going to say momentum. You know, this is a big district matchup and a crosstown rivalry game. Momentum is a huge factor, and I think it'll play, you know, whoever grabs the lead early and grabs momentum, you know, has control of it until another team grabs it away.
You're right, and any coach will tell you rebounding is a huge part of any game. And then you've also got to, avoid turning the ball over. Take good care of the basketball, but get yourself in position for those rebounds. I think the team that does the best job in those two things is going to come out on top tonight, but that's not wisdom by any stretch of the means. That's pretty much basic basketball. And so you know the team that if they're not hitting shots, you got to be hitting the glass real hard. Of course, those are your Whitest Cabinets. Keys to the game. At Whitest Cabinets, they provide customers with friendly service and they value your business. And it is their mission to provide reliable products and services. The courteous and professional team at Whitest Cabinet Design Center can turn your vision into reality. Visit the Whitest Cabinet Design Center on the corner of South 27 Slate Branch Road to learn more about what they can do for you. We are just seconds away from introductions in the national anthem, so we will pause momentarily for that. As a lot of people already on their feet before we even have the announcement. So we're going to quiet down a little bit and bring you the national anthem. Beautiful rendition of tonight's national anthem by Melissa Lancaster. You are watching and listening to high school basketball, Intrust Counseling Services High School Basketball, presented by the Don Franklin and Somerset family of dealerships on Lake Cumberland Sports, the only media broadcast that covers all 4 high schools here in Pulaski County. So we're glad you've tuned in. Michael,
yes,
starting lineup's being announced, and we're about to get after it here in just a few minutes.
You said all 4 high schools, boys and girls programs, I might add.
Yep. We don't get to cover all the games because we just don't have that kind of capacity, but we will make sure that we get every school, every program on a broadcast this year, and I think we've got 3 scheduled for every basketball team we have within this county, and so stay tuned. Our next broadcast will come in January. I believe I said that's going to be January 4th, and that'll be the Rockcastle Rockets at the Somerset Briar Jumpers. But tonight, it is crosstown matchups in a doubleheader, girls first, as we are moments away from getting started.
And we're glad to bring it to you here at Lake Cumberland Sports. Big thank you to our sponsors for making it possible. Jeremiah Jones will be doing the camera action. Pat Harris on the production. Like my colleague Bob Boone said, getting ready to start. Again, Pulaski County starters, Aubrey Dalton Jr., Madeline Blankenship, senior forward, Carolyn Oakes, senior guard, Cindy Martin, sophomore forward, and Maggie Holt, sophomore forward. For Somerset, Jalen Dye, 7th grade guard, Taya Mills, junior guard, Grace Bruner, junior, she plays forward guard, Kate Bruner, the junior guard, and Mackenzie Fisher, junior, she'll play center. Again, Pulaski County starts 2 seniors, 1 junior, 2 sophomores, and Somerset 4 juniors, and that young 7th grader Jalen Dye that we mentioned averaging 11.3 points a game, second on the team behind Grace Bruner's 11.8. And we're getting ready, set to tip this one.
And I know you gave our fashion report. I'm just going to say I flat out dislike the Somerset Lady Jumper uniforms. They have purple numbers on black uniforms with a thin gold outline. It's going to make it really difficult to see, but we'll do our best.
If the numbers are purple, they look black to me.
They do, but if you look down on the bench, you'll see that they're really dark. Let's just say that.
Dye with the ball, and Aubrey Dalton picks up the steal. Pulaski's going to looking to push, and they're going to set up their offense. Thank you for joining us here. Inside out. May have got away with the double dribble there. Aubrey pulls the trigger from three. That ball is rebounded by Sydney Martin. And Dalton, not discouraged, takes it right back to the hoop and scores that one. Somerset also looking to push the ball. That three is pulled by Bruner. That was Kate Bruner on the three-point attempt. That went out of bounds. Somerset's going to retain possession. The ball's taken outside to Mills. Over to Bruner, taps it to Bruner. She's going to pull the trigger. And Holt with the rebound. 2-0 here early in this one. Pulaski County Lady Maroons lead. Holt's going to pull the trigger, and she's going to drop that one for her first three-point basket on the evening. And Pulaski County looking to apply some full-court pressure. Somerset beats it easily. Bruner drives. There's going to be a charge called on Dalton. Her first.
Charge or a block?
I'm sorry, block. I
Okay.
said charge, but on the defender, so I just misspoke. Thank you for catching me there, sir. It's going to put Kate Bruner at the line. No good on the first attempt. Both teams looking to push the basketball early.
Bruner, a 62.5% free throw shooter on the season.
And Banks bounces the second one in.
Ball's knocked out of bounds by Pulaski County, and Somerset's going to retain possession.
Somerset catches a break there. Sydney Martin with the steal. She's playing aggressive defense behind the back to the basket, and good. Kind of seeing why she's scoring almost 20 points a game there with that move. And that's going to be a turnover by the seventh grader Dye.
Third turnover committed in the early going by Somerset. Pulaski County on top 7-1 on your your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
And Bruner's going to steal that ball and take it in for the layup. For the Citizens National Bank shot. Somerset playing suffocating defense. Dalton's going to pull the trigger from long range. No good. Martin with the rebound, but Fisher just takes it away from her and says, that ball's mine. Pushing the basketball, Bruner to the basket. Looked to be a clean block, but she gets whistled for the foul. That foul is going to be called on Madeline Blankenship, her first. It's going to put Kate Bruner back at the foul line where she's 1 of 2.
This Maroon team not afraid to put up the three-point shots, 106 of them so far on the season.
Bruner sinks her first attempt. And the second one also good. She's settling in. She's got 5 points on the evening, all 5 of the Lady Jumpers' points. And just a miscue there on Pulaski County. Carolyn Oaks just didn't bring that pass in. Kind of a mental mistake. You saw her tapping her chest, acknowledging my bad. And turnover. Going to put the ball back in the Jumpers' hands.
And I had the field goal by Grace Bruner, her sister.
Okay.
So I could be all wet.
You may be right. I'm going to correct mine. I'll go with you there on that, Bob.
Got a whistle on the floor. Stoppage in play. Going to get a foul. It's going to be on Caroline Oaks.
I'm going to have to be on my toes to designate those
Well,
Bruner
like
sisters.
I said, it's
the numbers and
the numbers. It's hard to see. And
similar hairstyle and old eyes.
and twins.
Dye's going to pull trigger from 3. Long rebound taken by Martin. She pushes up to Dalton. And that's going to be blocked by the 7th grader Dye. Out of bounds. Pulaski will retain possession. Both teams looking to push the ball early in this one.
Sydney Dye, that was her 3rd rebound in this early going. We don't even have 3 minutes off of the clock.
Sydney Martin. Martin with the basketball. She puts it up. No good. Maggie Holt with the, no, that wasn't Maggie Holt. That was Madeline Blankenship with the rebound. I'm going to call that foul on Ty Mills. Carolyn Oaks pulling the trigger. No good. Rebound by Grace Bruner. And Jalen Dye saves it in. Carolyn Oaks is going to control it, but she's trapped. Going to be stolen by Kate Bruner. Off to Jalen Dye, up and in. Tie ball game here. 4:30 on the clock on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. And this is entertaining early. Sydney Martin pulls the trigger, misses that one. Fisher with the board.
Evidently, one of the new trends in ladies basketball is to tuck the bottom of the shorts up and to look more like track uniforms.
Dye pulls the trigger on the 3, no good. That chased down by Kate Bruner. Inside to Fisher. That ball is rebounded by Madeline Blankenship. Pulaski going to push. Sydney Martin's going to go in for the layup for the Citizens National Bank bank shot. If they put it off the glass, I'm calling it a bank shot. Inside to Fisher. Pulaski may have got away with a foul there. The Briar Jumper fans think so. No call. Ball is out of bounds. Somerset has possession. Going to inbound it under their own basket.
See Kaylee Bartley's checked into the ball game for the Lady Jumpers.
Mills with the three-point attempt. Blankenship with the rebound. Oaks pushing. Up to Martin. She pulls the trigger. No good. Dye took the rebound and pushed it. And good. She can handle the basketball.
Indeed she can. She's got 4 points on the night. We're all tied up at 9 apiece on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Maggie Holt goes in. She thinks she gets fouled, and then some frustration. Official calls jump ball. Again, tied up here 9 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Glad you joined us. Stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. Oaks penetrates. Holt pulls the trigger from long range. Martin with the rebound, back up and in. She has 6 on the night, if our numbers are accurate. Full court pressure by Pulaski.
6 points, 4 rebounds. Pretty good start to the evening.
You bet. Basket good from Grace Bruner. Full court press applied by the Jumpers.
Well, all the scoring on the floor from the jumpers has come from either Jalen Dye or Grace Bruner. They've got 4 points apiece. Then you had Kate Bruner's 3 free throws, and that gives them 11. That's where we are, all knotted up.
Madeline Butcher just checked in, and I think Aubrey Dalton taking a seat. Madeline Butcher, an 8th grader here at Pulaski County.
Nice screen.
3-point shot.
Going to get a foul on Sydney Martin, I believe.
You're correct.
Oaks got a really nice screen to launch that 3 out top, but couldn't take advantage of it. It was Savannah Heist who was able to set that for her.
Long range shot by Bruner. That rebound was taken by Heist, I believe. And Heist with the shot. That is taken down by Grace Bruner. And she takes it coast to coast and finishes. (13-11) here. Jumpers lead early.
Grace Bruner is the leading scorer on this Jumpers team, and they're dependent on her here in this first quarter. She averages almost 12 points a game, and she's halfway there already.
Martin with the 2-point basket. Martin's got quick feet and a quick shot. Hard to block a shot that you don't have time to get on it. It's a new player for the Jumpers. Taking it to the basket, that was Kaylee Bartley. She picks up a foul. That foul's going to be called on Savannah Heist, her first. And Bartley's going to go to the line, shooting 2.
5th team foul committed by Pulaski County.
Couple substitutions for Somerset. Haley Combs and Sophie Barnes checking in. Looks like Mills and Dye getting a breather.
Couple of 8th graders on this Lady Jumper basketball team as Bartley hits the second. Is that the first Somerset lead?
They had a lead at 13-11. It's Oaks pull the trigger from 3, and she drops it. It's going to put Pulaski back on top, 16-14.
That 3-point shot brought to you by Turner Realty Group.
Inbound to Combs. She's going to pull the trigger from 3 and drop it.
Combs, 7 of 22 on the season prior to that shot from 3-point range.
That puts Somerset back on top. And then Pulaski County comes down, turns the ball right back over. So with 21.4 seconds on the clock, Somerset has the ball, and I'm assuming they're going to hold for the final shot. And there's
double dribble.
And they caught that.
So each
Turnover.
team has committed 6 turnovers in this first quarter of play. So that's a number that neither coach will be very happy with. But we do have a tight one. 17-16 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Sydney Martin back to Oaks. She's going to pull long range 3. No good. And we're going to go to the end of one. Somerset leads this one 17-16 here on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Henderson Chiropractic is committed to relieving your pain using true principles of chiropractic care. Their caring and helpful team strives for excellence through extraordinary service and patient education. Dr. Henderson provides chiropractic care for injuries that occur during sports, auto accidents, work-related activities, or just everyday wear and tear. The experience you need for the results you want, that's Henderson Chiropractic. And since 1979, Modern Systems has been protecting communities all across Kentucky. and they are proud to be part of the communities in which they serve. They commit time and sponsorships to numerous charities like Project 5810, Relay for Life, March of Dimes, Heart Walk, local school programs, and many more. Modern Systems, your neighbors and your friends, working 24/7 to protect the things that matter most to you. From homes to businesses to schools and churches, let Modern Systems be your trusted name in security. And at the conclusion of this game, we will name a Modern Systems defender of the game for each side.
So to start the second quarter here, Somerset's got a 1-point lead. We billed this one as a good contest, and early on it's lived up to that billing. And right out of the gate, Oaks with the steal off to Martin. Basket good, assist to Oaks.
Pulaski County applying a little bit of pressure here. Somerset having some difficulty. Uh-oh. Good pass to get out of that.
Bruner trying to get the ball into Fisher. Martin with the steal. Holt with the fake, up and under. And I think they're going to call that one on Fisher. They do. That's going to put Holt at the line, shooting 2.
Just the second foul called this evening against the Briar Jumpers.
She hit that first one.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Up and good for the second one.
Little NBN, nothing but nylon.
Again, full court press. Both teams have pressed the entire game. They're going to say Bruner stepped on the line. Turnover. If you're going into halftime, both teams have turned the ball over. It's probably credit to the defense of both squads.
2-2-1 pressure broken by the Lady Maroons.
Martin going to pull the trigger and drop that one.
I could tell that was good as soon as it left her hand.
Got 12 points in this contest, and Jumpers pushing back in a hurry. Bruner off the glass, no good. And Oaks is going to push it right back. And no good. They're letting them play a little bit of contact, no call, that's fine. Combs is going to show shot, but bring it back down. Kenzie Fisher with the ball in position, and she finishes that one. Martin's going to get her shot blocked by, I think that might have been Combs with the block. And ball's tied up between Bruner and Martin. So they say jump ball, possession arrow in favor of the Lady Maroons. Butcher's going to check back in, and Martin's going to take a seat.
6:08 to go in this half, Michael. That is the 10th turnover. So Somerset really having trouble taking good care of the basketball. And we said that would be a key to this game. Right now it's playing out just a little bit, a 22-19 lead in favor of the Maroons.
And there you go, turnover from Pulaski, giving the ball right back. And again, there is a lot of turnovers, but both teams playing tenacious defense, having a lot to do with that. Dye with the fake, and the shot no good. Dalton saves it in, but right to Mills, who goes up and finishes, and the foul. Foul's going to be on Holt. And Mills looking to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And she does, but they're waving it off.
Wave it off, say she stepped over the line.
So no good. Mental mistake there.
And that's about the equivalent of a turnover.
Well, it wipes the point off the board. So when this game's over, we'll see how that factors in this one, Bob. Another turnover. Kate Bruner with the basketball. Fisher may have got away with the push off, up and in.
Yeah, she created a lot of space underneath that basket for the easy layup off of the glass. Another Citizens National Bank shot.
Yes, sir. Maggie Hope calling for it, gets it out to Butcher. And then Blankenship pulls the trigger, misses badly. And two ladies tied up. This time the possession arrow favors the Jumpers. And the ball goes back to the Lady Jumpers. Butcher taking a seat, and Sydney Risch, hope I'm pronouncing that name right, checking in. Good ball movement by Lady Jumpers. Dye gives a head fake and penetrates right in. And she can finish with about as good as any player I've seen. And she's just a 7th grader, which is super impressive. She finishes and draws the foul. And she's going to try to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Second foul on Aubrey Dalton, so they're going to substitute for her.
And Dye does complete that three-point play. And they're going to call Kate Bruner with the foul. She doesn't like it. I don't know if I ever remember a player getting called for a foul that did like it.
Maybe Rodman when he played.
Maybe. Yeah, I think he took pride in it. Holt's going to pull the trigger from long range, and that one rims out. Fisher controls the board. And Somerset wasted no time. Fisher with the ball up with the left hand. And Risch with the rebound. Oaks getting bumped coming down the floor. No call. Again, they're letting them play. Holt pulls the trigger, and she drops that one.
2-point?
2-point basket. That's what I've got. Coach McCorder saying, who's guarding her? Dye going to pull it from long range. Ball short. Somebody getting called for the foul. That's going to go against Grace Bruner.
Yeah, gave a little shove underneath the basket, trying to get some position for that offensive rebound. Somerset just 2 offensive boards on the night compared to Pulaski County. They've doubled them up with 4 offensive boards. 3 of those credited to Sydney Martin.
Butcher back in the game. Carolyn Oaks taking a breather. Butcher thought about it, dribbled it, and then pulled the trigger. And Mills with the rebound. Dye will pull the trigger from long range. That's no good, but the long rebound controlled by Kate Bruner. Nice pass inside, but better defensive play by Madeline Blankenship as she blocks the ball from behind. And Blankenship takes it right back to the basket, and she gets called for the charge.
That's going to be her second foul of the night, and Chris Adkins out about 5 feet on the floor. He does not like the call, and now we've got a
Stripes just gave a bench warning to Pulaski County.
Did he give a bench warning or did he tee him up?
He gave him a bench warning. I read his lips there. He said bench warning on Pulaski. And now Adkins was waving at him. I think he was kind of wanting a technical call, to be honest with you. Maybe looking to motivate his team somewhat. And Bruner takes it right to the dish and finishes. That's Kate Bruner.
It's her first field goal of the night. She's got 5 here in this first half.
Combs with the steal. But they're going to call her for the foul, and she doesn't like it. And the visiting fans don't like it.
And Coach McCorder doesn't like it either.
Bella Ellis checking in for Pulaski County.
foul is going to be on Haley Combs. That's her first. Team 5th foul committed by Somerset. So one more, and Pulaski will be in the bonus. Somerset already in the bonus.
Carolyn Oaks back in the game. We've had some substitutions, and I've missed a few of them. So we've got new players. You all see it on the screen. Video game is such a nice asset to have. Butcher under the basket, puts it up, no good. Fisher with the rebound. Dye pushing up ahead to Combs with a very nice reverse layup and assist to Dye. Oaks pulls the trigger from long range, and Holt gets the rebound up and in. Score is 30-26 in favor of the Lady Jumpers. This one has lived up to the billing early. And they're going to call, I think, Carolyn Oaks with the swipe across the wrist.
Yeah, anytime you extend that arm and reach out like that, you're going to likely get called. That'll be a one-on-one situation. One in bonus. 2:08 to go, 30-26. Jumpers on top of the Lady Maroons. And your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Grace Bruner at the line. First one is no good. Belle Ellis with the rebound.
Rick Barker
rebound. Sorry about that, Rick Barker. Maggie Hope going to pull the and going to drop the Turner Realty Group three-point shot. Maggie Holtz had a nice quarter. Combs is going to take it to the basket, up and no good. Holt continues a nice quarter and gets the rebound and picks up the foul on Mackenzie Fisher, her second. I've got Holt with 9 points this quarter.
I've got her with 11, 12.
Well, I missed
two two-pointers, a couple of three-pointers, and a couple of free throws.
All right, I missed one of her three-point shots. Thank you, sir.
Official over talking to head coach Chris Adkins once again. I don't know. He's just telling him, says it's going to be all right.
Sydney Martin with the shot, and good.
Her first three of the night. And Pulaski,
was it a three or a two?
Good question.
I thought it was a two, but Dye's going to shoot a three,
okay.
Unquestionable three.
Pat Harris all over it as well. So it was a two-point.
Two-pointer, okay, thank you. We do have to collaborate at times. Teamwork makes the dream work. Getting close to 1 minute here on the clock in the second quarter. Pulaski County holding a 1-point lead at the moment. Bartley, nice move, but was kind of out of control when she tossed that one up. And then they're going to call her for a foul. She might have been frustrated about that one. Picks up the personal.
So that's the 17th foul committed by Somerset, and that's going to send the Maroons to the free throw line. They lead it by 1, 31-30. We are under a minute to go here in this first half of play.
Ice checking in. Carolyn Oaks getting a breather. And Maggie Holt looking to add on her already impressive totals in the second quarter. She drops the first one.
She's been the only Maroon to get to the free throw line tonight, and she's been perfect. Hit her first three. No doubt about that one either.
Grace Bruner taken to the basket. And that's going to be a foul on
Savannah Heiss. Going to get called for her second. And to me, I felt like Grace may have forced the issue a little bit, trying to go between two defenders, but drew the foul.
Yeah, the foul was kind of bailed her out there. Carolyn Oaks checking back in. Heiss taking a seat. And the second one from Bruner is no good. Rebound is down to Holt. There's a lot of physical play tonight.
Pulaski. 30 seconds.
And Butcher, nice behind the back dribble.
They're going to call a foul on Kate Bruner. She felt like she got that ball clean on the back tip.
Yeah, the Somerset fans did not like the call. Oaks taking a seat. Coach Chris Atkins trying to keep Oaks from picking up that third foul.
Yeah, it's a pretty good move right there with 21.4 left to go.
Butcher's foul shot attempt is good.
Butcher on the gets herself into the scorebook with that made free throw. First point of the night. Just an 8th grader is Madeline Butcher.
Second attempt also good from Madeline Butcher. Dye's going to pull the trigger long range, no good. Pulaski back with it. Butcher to the basket, and she's going to pick up a foul. They're going to call that one on Combs.
It's going to be her second. As a team, this Pulaski County Lady Maroon squad shoots 79.2% from the charity stripe, and so far tonight they've been perfect.
Butcher drops the first of two. When you get to the line, it helps when you can put them through. And she drops. She's hit 4 in a row now. Extend the Pulaski lead to 6 here.
Clock down to 5 seconds.
And she steals the ball and pushes it right back to the basket. So she scores the final 6 points in this quarter. And we're going to close out, go to half with Pulaski County Lady Maroons lead this one 39-31 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard as Madeline Butcher finishes there with that Citizens National Bank shot, and Pulaski County seizes momentum going to the half. A few words from our
Has much to offer. Enjoy it. Follow your dreams. Start a new business or expand an existing one. I'm Michael Bush, Vice President and Chief Credit Officer. Come find out why more businesses are choosing United Cumberland.
We, the people of this great land, are resilient and will get through this. And buying and selling is the real stimulus. Land and real estate are the premium investments, and they're not just making any more land. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we'll get you the most for your property with live, online, and multi-parcel auctions. Selling farms, homes, developments, and commercial properties for top dollar. Give us a call or online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward. And with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Life has much to offer. Enjoy it. Follow your dreams. Start a new business or expand an existing one. I'm Michael Bush, Vice President and Chief Credit Officer. Come find out why more businesses are choosing United Cumberland.
Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. We want you to know that we are here for you and your family. Someone you can trust. Someone you can count on, now and for the better days to come. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us or visit us online at toyotaofsomerset.com.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Looking for cash? Well, look no more. Alton Blakely's got cash. Is that cash, Daniel?
Yep.
And you're giving cash for cars?
Yep.
For real?
Yep.
Why not? Then on down to Alton Blakely, where selling your car is as easy as ABC. If you have a vehicle you'd like to sell or trade, it's fast and easy to get paid. And we'll give you top dollar. Visit Alton Blakely today. All the best since 1965.
Welcome back to Pulaski County High School as the Lady Maroons lead the Lady Jumpers 39-31 in what has been a fantastic first half. You are listening to the Susan Hansford halftime report. Susan Hansford believes everyone needs a coach, whether it's a ball game or the important events in life. Having a great realtor when purchasing a home or property makes all the difference in the outcome of the transaction. Susan Hansford will guide you through that transaction so you can enjoy the journey through the real estate process. Call Susan Hansford today at 606-219-3276 to begin your journey. My colleague Bob Boone's over here doing some math. Are you ready, sir?
I am ready as we continue on with the Susan Hansford halftime report. So let's look at some of the stats from the first half from the field. Somerset overall 12 of 27, just 1 of 9 from behind the three-point line. Pulaski County 14 of 31 and 3 of 10. One difference is at the free throw line. Pulaski County a perfect 8 of 8. Somerset just 6 of 10. Pulaski County also with an advantage on the offensive glass, and that's where the difference is in total rebounds. The Jumpers have 13 rebounds on the day, just 3 offensive boards, where Pulaski County 16 rebounds total and 6 of them on the offensive end. And Somerset has turned the ball over 12 times compared to just 9 times for the Lady Maroons.
So I have just a few scoring numbers, Bob, and I want you to check me on this. First half for Somerset, I'll start there. I've got Haley Combs with 5, Jalen Dye with 7, Taya Mills with 2, Grace Bruner with 7, Kate Bruner with 5, Kaylee Bartley with 1, and Mackenzie Fisher with 4, for a total of 31 for the Lady Jumpers. For Pulaski County, Aubrey Dalton has 2 at the half, Madeline Butcher has 6, Carolyn Oakes has 3, Sydney Martin has 14, and Maggie Holt also has 14 at the half. Does that sound right?
It sounds good to me. I think you've just about got it.
So we've got the Lady Maroons again leading 39-31 over the Lady Jumpers of Somerset. In this district contest, we've seen a lot of tenacious defense. We've seen a lot of full court pressure. We've seen a lot of turnovers. And just really been a nice first half of basketball, I think, for both squads. Pretty high-scoring game here at 39-31. Far from over.
Yeah, indeed, it is an 8-point advantage on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. We're keeping stats and the correct scores important to players, coaches, and fans, and the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 26 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. And if accounting's not your thing, then let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of our Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. They are located on Parkers Mill Road in Somerset. And each three-point basket tonight in Pulaski County, they've hit 3 of them, 1 for Somerset, and they are brought to you by Turner Realty Group. Barry Turner, broker and co-owner at Turner Realty Group, knows the ropes. And, man, working with the right people, well, it matters. And over the years, Turner Realty Group has developed excellent relationships with their clients. You can see for yourself on their Zillow profile, with more reviews than anyone else in the Lake Cumberland region. Turner Realty Group, just off Highway 27 between lights 21 and 22. Call 679-SOLD or go online at shopsomersethomes.com. This is Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services, high school basketball. presented by the Don Franklin family of dealerships. Are you stressed, anxious, depressed? No need to be at this time of year. At Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services, your mental health matters, and they offer you the flexibility of providing you with counseling services in their office or on the phone or through their computers. Give them a call at 606-679-0638 or visit their website at intrust-healthcare.com and get the services started for you or anyone else in your family today. At Intrust, your mental health matters. 39-31, the homestanding Pulaski County Lady Maroons on top of the Somerset Briar Jumpers. And Michael, you said it's been a pretty competitive game. Turnovers have been a big difference right now, and way too many of them for either team. 12 committed by Somerset in that first half. I got 9 going against the Pulaski County Lady Maroons. But they have done an outstanding job rebounding the basketball, leading that number by a total of 16-13 over Somerset. And offensive rebounds and putbacks are really that and the turnovers the difference in the game.
I think so. And something that I observed in this first half, Bob, the officials have let them play. Foul trouble really hasn't started to factor into this one. I think it certainly will in the second half. If, there was several calls that could have been called, they just let them play physical. I wonder if that's going to continue. You've got that pressure defense has been played by both squads. Bodies have been on the floor. Somebody's going to get in foul trouble. It's going to factor in. We talked about momentum early, about that being a key. Right now, Pulaski County kind of has a stranglehold on the momentum as they finish the second quarter strong with Madeline Butcher scoring the last 6 points of that half. She came in and certainly provided a spark. Lady Jumpers certainly going to look to rebound back. I know they weren't happy with a few foul calls there late in that second quarter. Maybe let that get to them a little bit. But I know Coach McCorder has regrouped her troops in the locker room and look for a good second half here in this one.
Indeed. Enrollment at Campbellsville University Somerset is quick and easy. Tuition is available and general ed books are free. You can earn your 4-year degree in criminal justice administration, business education, social work, psychology, or liberal arts and science. Students can also take prerequisite classes toward a career in nursing. CU Somerset offers a school of cosmetology, barbering, and allied health. Now is your time to stop by and get started on your future. Campbellsville University Somerset, located at stoplight number 22. Visit their new Welcome Center at 81 Family Fun Drive. The CU Somerset team can't wait to hashtag see you soon. They've got a table set up down here on the open end of this basketball gymnasium. So go down there on the floor, check them out if you're here today listening to us. We are just about ready to begin this second half of play. I'm going to turn things back over to Mr. Michael Gray.
Thank you, sir. And if you missed it, tonight is Hoops for a Cause. There's no admission at the gate. They're taking gift cards and cash donations that are all going to go to tornado victims out in western Kentucky. So if you're watching us, we appreciate it. If you're considering coming, just know that they're not taking admission at the gate. It's donations tonight. So come on out and support a good cause. And we're set to get the second half here underway. Oaks with the basketball. Going to get things started. Starters looks like on the floor for both teams. Martin's going to pull the trigger from the paint, up and in.
Start this half the same way she started the first half.
And miscues, which hampered both teams. Starts off for the Jumpers, another miscue. Coach McCorder's got to be frustrated with that. That's not how you want to come out of the locker room.
And all of a sudden you look up, it's a 10-point advantage.
Blankenship pulls the trigger there. That bounces over the backboard, going to go out of bounds to the Lady Jumpers. Yeah, this game doesn't feel like it's a 10-point game. Been played much closer than that, and Somerset looking to get back into this one. Miscue pass, but they're fortunate to retain possession there. Again, miscue pass, and Martin says, I'm going to take this one. Thank you very much. And she's going to pick up the foul by Kate Bruner. It's her third, if I'm accurate.
Yeah, and that puts her in a little bit of foul trouble, one of the leaders on this Somerset squad. So See if Coach McWhorter opts to leave her in. Playing with 3 fouls with just 45 seconds ticked away here in this third quarter of play.
Martin drops her first foul shot attempt. And I know you gave us some statistics, Bob. Pulaski County Maroons fantastic from the foul line.
Yeah, 9 of 9 thus far.
Wow. Continue the hot shooting. Martin dropping both of her charity stripe attempts. And Kate's going to pull the trigger from long range. No good. Mills tries to save it in, but that ball's going to go to Pulaski County.
Mentioned in that first half, Somerset just one of, I believe it was 9 overall from the three-point line and missing their first attempt here. Oh, that was over and back, I thought.
And Martin knew it. You could tell. I mean, she just got away with that one, but Grace Bruner picks up the steal and makes it not relevant. She picks up the foul by Blankenship.
One of the 2 seniors on this Pulaski County squad just pegged with her third foul of the night.
Grace Bruner.
Blankenship.
Grace Bruner gets that charity stripe attempt to fall. And the second. Heiss checking in. Blankenship taking a breather.
Heiss comes in. She's got 2 fouls, so. Mentioned at the onset of this game, Chris Atkins said he's just now starting to get healthy, so he hasn't had a deep bench this year.
Maggie Holt shoots a 3, thinks she gets fouled, but misses it badly. Martin with the rebound in the shot, rebound to die. She's going to push. Somerset looking to get the ball to Fisher.
Nice.
Does, and up and in.
Yeah, just a nice feed. Good positioning by Mackenzie Fisher, and lays it off the glass for an easy Citizens National Bank shot.
And Aubrey Dalton drops a 3-pointer with the Citizens National Bank shot and the Turner Realty Group 3-point shot. She's giving props to sponsors all around here with that one.
And with that, we do have a timeout on the floor brought to you by United Cumberland Bank. Since 1906, United Cumberland Bank has held firm to a singular focus that the business of each person who graces their doorway or drive-thru is worthy of full-time attention. They take pride in the hundreds of years of total combined experience shared among their fellow bankers and offer that experience back to you, the customer, through their commitment to excellence in all they do. United Cumberland Bank member FDIC. Of course, this timeout is I said that was timeout. It's actually a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout. United Cumberland Bank will be presenting our defender of the game. So we'll give Ron Shaw props here in just a moment as well.
Somerset a little sloppy with the basketball, but they do retain possession. That ball deflected by Martin, but Holt's going to get credit with the steal. Dalton pulls the trigger. And Grace Bruner rebounds it, but then dribbles it off her leg out of bounds. That ball's going to be back to Pulaski County. Turnovers continuing to hamper the Lady Jumpers. Another Ron Shaw Realtor timeout here by Chris Atkins. He sees something he doesn't like and says, we need to give Ron Shaw some props, like my colleague Bob Boone said, and Chris Atkins helps us out.
That's the name to know when you or your friends and family are buying or selling real estate. That's Ron Shaw with Weichert Realtor. Ford Brothers. Ron has a long-standing history of community service, proud supporter of youth sports in this Lake Cumberland area. And Ron truly cares for others and works hard for all of his clients, no matter the size or the value of the property that you might be selling. Contact Ron Shaw at 606-271-0774, or you can email him at ronshaw45@gmail.com. That's Ron Shaw at Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers.
Pulaski County set to inbound. Carolyn Oaks going to get the offense started. Martin fighting for position down on Fisher. I think they, and then Holt throws the ball behind her back, and it's stolen by Kate Bruner.
Yeah, tried to throw a no-look pass, and it was the jumpers that were there in position.
Fisher with a nice post, and she's going to draw a foul, I believe, on Holt, and it is. And Fisher really knows how to position herself under the basket, and Somerset rewarding her work by feeding her the basketball. She's going to go line to try to cash in on a couple. She drops the first one.
Shoots 55.6% from the free throw line, does Fisher. That's her 7th point of the night. Cuts the lead to 10 with 5:11 to go on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Second one bangs out, and Holt down with the rebound.
Another Rick Barker rebound pulled down by number 33, Maggie Holt.
Dalton drives and dishes to Sydney Martin. Martin's going to pick up the foul. Foul's going to be called on Dye. Just her first. Martin's going to go to the line and sink the first one, and Pulaski County continues to make a living at the foul line. And she drops both of hers, nothing but
I'm
net.
not sure she's hit the rim on a free throw shot tonight.
They've been
she's
perfect.
4 for 4 as well.
Dye's going to pull the trigger from long range. That's going to bounce. Attempts to save it into Dalton, up to Oakes. Oakes tries to get to Martin. That ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Maroons. Oakes setting the offense. Into Martin. Again, they're letting them play tonight, Bob. Dye's going to drive with it. They're going to call. That was a nice finish by Dye, but the foul was on the floor before the shot, according to the official.
And that's going to go on Maggie Holt. That'll be her 3rd. So a lot of threes up there on that foul counter.
Mills with the quick 2 on the inbound.
Defensively, Pulaski County's got to recognize that. That was an easy basket.
Called another foul on Kate Bruner. That's her 4th foul, and that's going to bring Combs in for Kate Bruner because they don't want her fouling out of this one just yet.
Yeah, that's 10-point lead. They're going to need her down the stretch.
Martin goes up for the shot and kind of loses it. And a scoop shot up and in, and they count that basket. They call
and
a foul
she
on.
gets the and one. That was Maggie Holt who went in. The shot by Martin was blocked by Mackenzie Fisher. Pulaski County got the rebound, and then Holt goes up.
And just hits a circus shot.
And that's the first free throw attempt missed by Pulaski County tonight, but they lead it by 12, 3:50 to go in this 3rd period.
Again, Fisher working that post.
Pulaski County in a 2-3 zone.
Grace Bruner pulls the 3-point shot. Fisher with the rebound. Out to Combs. And Oakes is going to chase that long rebound down. And they're going to call Martin for steps. Bartley for Somerset and Butcher for Pulaski. Both substitutions in. Fisher and Holt, 33 for both squads, getting a breather. Combs with the dribbling exhibition. Down to Bartley. Bartley up and in with the Citizens National Bank shot. Nice finish by Kaylee Bartley. She's going to go to the charity stripe to try to finish off a three-point basket the old-fashioned way.
Junior Aubrey Dalton called for that foul, and that was just a great job getting the position, as you called it, partner. Kaylee Bartley set up on the blocks, went up strong with it, got a chance to cut this down to a single-digit lead, and does. 50-41, 3 minutes, 15 seconds remain in this third quarter, and that ball stolen.
Steal by Dye, up and no good. She gets her own rebound. Up and this time finishes. And I said it earlier, for a seventh grader, really for regardless of age, she's got strength and she can finish with the best of them.
Well, that basket gives her 9 points on the evening and a chance to go to double figures. She can sink this one. She averages 11.3 per contest.
She does finish the three-point play. And we're going to get a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout. Somerset calling this one. Somerset trails 44-50. Lady Maroons lead by 6 here. 3:05 on the Randall G. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Master Barber Brian Hood at Shiner's Barber Shop, located in the old Video Palace here in Somerset, invites you to experience Somerset's only true to tradition barbershop. For your next haircut, straight razor, and hot towel shave, maybe you need to style up, trim up the beard, get yourself looking all spiffy for Christmas. Go to @BeHoodFaded on Facebook or shinersbarbershop.com, and you can book your next appointment with Brian Hood. And Brad Carroll and the staff at CC's Furniture would like to wish all of the local high school basketball teams, student athletes, coaches a successful and injury-free season. Stop by and see the folks at CC's Furniture for any and all of your home furnishing needs. Go Teams.
Blankenship back in the game, off to Oaks. Oaks is going to drive it out to Holt. She's going to pull it and hits a lot of rim, does not sink. But Sydney Martin there to pick up the rebound and the putback. She has had a phenomenal third quarter. Dye shoots it from way downtown. And Bartley tries to save it back in, does not do so, and that ball is going to be Pulaski County basketball. Sydney Martin with 8 points here in the third quarter, according to my numbers.
8 points, and she's got 7 rebounds on the night. Got an injury on the floor right now. That's Jalen Dye. Medical team's going to take a look at her. While they do, let's do a little business. Henderson Chiropractic is committed to relieving your pain using 2 principles of chiropractic care. Their caring and helpful team strives for excellence through extraordinary service and patient education. Dr. Henderson provides chiropractic care for injuries that occur during sports, auto accidents, work-related activities, or just everyday wear and tear. The experience you need for the results you want, that's Henderson Chiropractic. Rick Barker and Godby Realty and Auction, names you know, names you can trust. Real estate and auction services for farm, commercial, residential, and personal. Godby Realty and Auction, 49 years experience in the real estate and auction business, and they are ready to put that to work for you. Go online at godbyrealty.com for more information. Rick Barker, proud sponsor of each and every rebound that takes place here tonight.
Well, injured player up and off. She was able to walk off the floor, so that's good news. See if she's able to return in this one. The pressure from Somerset continues to be impactful. Ty Mills ties up Martin, and that ball is going to go back to the Lady Jumpers. So Lady Jumpers trying to get a hold of the momentum here as they're trying to stage a comeback.
Yep, got the lead cut down to 8, 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go, so plenty of time. That's just in this third period.
You bet.
We still got another quarter of action to go, and that's the 5th turnover committed in this half by Pulaski.
And again, if you've forgot or plan to come out, this is the first of 2 doubleheader tonight. Boys set to tip it off after this one concludes. Oaks pulls the trigger from long range. That ball is, well, that was a highly contested rebound, and Grace Bruner down there does not want Pulaski County's help getting up. She says no thank you. And They mean business down there. This has been a great game, Bob. Carolyn Oaks setting the offense. Trying to slow it down here and be patient. Doing a little weave action. And there's a lot of contact, and the ball just goes out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover. Aubrey Dalton, the last person to touch that one. Again, the officials have let them play all night, and that's not changed through 3 quarters here.
8-point advantage for the Maroons, and Somerset now with a chance to cut into that lead. Taking better care of the basketball here in the second half.
Sophie Barnes with the drive, and that's going to be rebounded by Bartley. And Sydney Martin makes an excellent steal, and she looks to try to finish that, and she does not. Grace Bruner with the rebound. And they're going to get a Lady Maroon with the foul. That's going to go against Resch. No, I'm sorry, Heist. That's her third. And Jalen Dye is back on the floor. It's good to see. Player that went down with an injury earlier. She's back in this one. Lady Jumpers, got a young team on the floor right now, Bob. You got Barnes, Dye, Bartley, Mills, and Combs. Somerset being a little patient. Mills gets an opening, hits a lot of rim, and they're going to call that Blankenship. She got the rebound, but her feet were coming out from underneath her. She gets called for the travel. Just a tough break.
Yeah, tough break there for Tay Mills as well. That ball was down and in and come back out. And then the rebound by Pulaski County's Blankenship immediately turns it over.
Combs pulls the trigger long range.
Wow.
Blankenship gets a rebound there. Oaks. And that's going to be stolen by Combs. Combs finishes that one. She's going to have 7 points on the night.
6-point game. 10 seconds to go in the third.
Aubrey Dalton drives, and it's just a tough call. Bartley gets called for the foul there, though. She was moving. The feet were moving.
I've really been impressed with Kaylee Bartley. She has played some solid low post play both ends of the floor tonight. That time I felt like she was there in position. Referee, he had a better look at it and called her for the foul. But
yeah, it could have went either way. I agree with you. Martin pulls the trigger, and no good. Bartley with the rebound. Her stellar play continues. At the end of 3, Pulaski County leads this one 52-46. 6-point game. Finish coming up, folks.
Campbellsville University Somerset, located right here in Somerset, Kentucky, where you can start your future career right now. Campbellsville University Somerset offers 11 bachelor degree programs, 9 certificate programs that are taught face-to-face right here in Somerset. Earn a 4-year degree from start to finish right here in Somerset right now. Or you can opt for one of their certification programs with flexible and monthly enrollment options. Campbellsville University Somerset, stoplight 22. Go visit them, their welcome station at 81 Family Fun Drive. The CU Somerset team can't wait to hashtag CU soon. Susan Hansford believes everyone needs a coach, whether it's a ball game or the important events in life. Having a great realtor when purchasing a home or property makes all the difference in the outcome of that transaction. Susan Hansford will guide you through the transaction so you can enjoy the journey through that real estate process. Call Susan Hansford today, 606-219-3276. Of course, this is a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout, and we want to thank folks for tuning in to Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services High School Basketball, presented by the Don Franklin of Somerset family of dealerships, 4 Somerset locations They offer the largest selection of both new and used automobiles, more than any other dealer here in Pulaski County. And as your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer, they take pride in their sales and service teams. Visit them at DonFranklinGM.com or any of their 4 Somerset stores on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships.
In that third quarter, Bob, 6 Lady Jumpers hitting the scoreboard, 3 Lady Maroons. Somerset wins the third quarter 15-13. Fourth quarter just getting underway. And they're going to call Barnes with the foul. And that's going to put Oaks on the line because that is a 7th-team foul. That may factor into this one about with how well Pulaski County shoots the foul shots. If they continue to do that, advantage Pulaski County with the foul trouble. Oaks drops the first attempt.
Yeah, and with 7:55 just underway here in this fourth quarter, both teams now in the bonus, so we'll likely see double bonus before this one's over tonight.
With the way they've
violation.
Yep, and she knew it. Maggie Holt knew she messed up. But with the way they've been playing defense, Bob, I think that's a safe bet. I think both teams are going to be in the bonus here for too awful long. Somerset looking to continue to close that lead of Pulaski's. Grace Bruner chases that one back. And Sydney Martin does get the steal behind the back. And she completes the 2-point part of the N1. And
so she got the steal and then just fought through some adversity to lay it up and in.
They called that foul on Ty Mills. You heard the crowd's reaction. They liked that effort by Sydney Martin.
Yeah, place is filling up nicely here. We got a good crowd on hand. I think they'll keep coming in. And remember, you can still make it out here in time for the boys contest.
Sydney Martin completes the 3-point attempt. 3-point and 1. Die. And they're going to, looks like they're going to start calling this a little tighter right now. Madeline Blankenship's going to pick up the foul here. That's her 4th foul, if I've got it right.
I got Sydney Martin with 25 points on the night to go with 7 rebounds. But right now, Somerset, they need to take advantage of these opportunities at the free throw line. Bruner hits that one.
Bruner hits them both. Blankenship still in the game with her 4 fouls. Up ahead to Martin, and she doesn't really have room to come down, but they just call it out of bounds.
I was going to say that was just a neutral ball right there. Everybody's got an opportunity for it. No pass interference.
Nope. No 15-yard penalty. Oaks with the basketball, setting the offense. Sydney Martin wants it in the post, and
nice hustle.
Grace Bruner picks up the steal. Jayla Dye is going to finish it off.
We've seen Grace Bruner make a couple of big plays, especially with her sister Kate on the bench with those 4 fouls.
Embry Dalton's going to pull the trigger from long range, and Mackenzie Fisher will pull that rebound down. And Fisher right down and fighting in the post. Nice move up, and Blankenship may have just fouled out.
You are correct, my friend, and she's going to leave with no points on the night. She did contribute 4 rebounds. It's a tough night for Madeline Blankenship, and Savannah Heist is going to come in her place. Heist enters with 1 rebound. She's got 3 fouls as well.
Fisher converts her first charity stripe attempt. That's her 8th point on the night. Second attempt, no good, and the rebound. Tap back, Martin controls. Carolyn Oaks drives, and she's going to pick up the foul on Mackenzie Fisher. That's her 4th foul. It looks like Kate Bruner's coming back in. She's excited to come back in, looks like, at the scorer's table after sitting for a while. Oaks gets her first attempt to drop. Fisher going to try to extend her time tonight, so she's going to take a seat with her 4 fouls.
6:27 to go, excuse me.
Oaks completes both of her charity stripe attempts. 7-point game, 6:20 on the clock. Mills up, and she's going to pick up the foul on Aubrey Dalton. That's her 4th. I think Savannah Heiss thought they called that foul on her, but it's not to call.
They call it on Dalton?
Called it on Dalton. That's 4 on her. Mills' first attempt's up and good. Dalton's going to take a seat, and Sydney Resch is going to come in this one. Mills' second attempt is also good.
And all of a sudden, you look up, and it's a 5-point basketball game with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Somerset has worked their way back into this. Got a little bit of foul trouble with Fisher with 4, along with Kate Bruner.
You talked about Bartley's play. She's hawking Carolyn Oaks. And Oaks just dribbles that. It's going to go off her leg, out of bounds, back to the Lady Jumpers. Kate Bruner comes back in, maybe doing a little offense, defense, substituting here on Cassandra McWhorter. These Lady Jumpers can fight.
That is the 10th turnover in this half against Pulaski County. Jumpers done a much better job taking care of the basketball. Just 6 TOs in this second half.
Grace Bruner shows shot fake, goes around Maggie Holt and drops that 2-point basket. 3-point basketball game. Maggie Holt going to drive to the basket, up and in. Somerset pushes it right back.
First, we will name our United Cumberland Bank defenders of the game.
Maggie Holt with the rebound. The Rick Barker rebound, I might add. Sydney Martin shoots that one, and Resch just saves it. And that's 2 plays in a row where the Lady Maroons saved the basketball, but that's going to go back to the Lady Jumpers. Aubrey Dalton checks back in. Resch taking a break, getting Aubrey Dalton back in this game with her 4 fouls. 5-point basketball game. Long way from being over. Ty Mills pulls the trigger from long range, no good, but kicked around, and Savannah Heist controls the rebound. Carolyn Oaks says, let's slow this thing down a little bit. Martin calling for the ball in the post. She wants it. She got it on die. She goes up with it, and no good. Dalton gets a rebound, and they're going to call jump ball. Possession arrow, Somerset. The Jumper faithful liking the effort out there, as they should. 5-point game. Dye pulls the trigger from long range, no good. And it's going to go right back to Pulaski County. And we've got a timeout. We've got a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout by Cassandra McWhorter's Lady Jumpers. Pulaski County leads 60-55 with 3:50 on the clock here.
Brad Carroll and the staff at CC's Furniture would like to wish all the local high school basketball student-athletes, coaches a successful, injury-free season. Stop by and see the good folks at CC's Furniture for any and all of your home furnishing needs. Go teams at CC's Furniture. And Master Barber Brian Hood at Shiner's Barber Shop, located in the old Video Palace in Somerset, down there on Vortex Corner. He invites you to experience Somerset's only true to tradition barber shop. All those guys down there do a great job, and you can go online to shinersbarbershop.com to book your next appointment. They do a great job, make you feel, you know what, we men need a little pampering every now and then, so get the beard trimmed up, get the hair trimmed up a little bit, look good for that family Christmas photo. Shiner's Barbershop at Be Good Faded on Facebook or shinersbarbershop.com. Book your next appointment now.
They do a good job down there. Even if you're not that good looking, they'll make you look as good as possible.
They make you feel good, if nothing else. That's
right.
what I go in there. I try to come out looking like Matthew McConaughey or something, and they said, well, we'll just do the best we can. And they do.
They do.
60-55, 3 minutes, 50 seconds left here in fourth and final quarter, or what we anticipate will be the final quarter without any overtime here.
Highly competitive contest. Dalton with the basketball out top. Pulaski County being patient here, looking for a good shot. Somerset, again, tenacious defense all night long.
Yeah, and it's really, I was just thinking the same thing. It's gotten a little stickier here in this second half of play. They've tightened up the defense. They've done a little better job taking care of the basketball, and right now they only trail by 5 and almost a steal there.
Oaks pulls the trigger from 3. It hits every bit of the rim and then does go down for a big three-point basket by Carolyn Oaks, the senior guard.
Yeah, Paterno Realty Group three-point basket, and we've got a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout on the floor. Entrust Counseling Services have made it their mission to be the trusted leader in promoting mental health in Kentucky for the last 22 years. Stay healthy at home with counseling services for children and adults using your phone or your computer. Call Entrust at 606-676-0638 to get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. You can always visit their Facebook page at Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services to learn more about how they can help you or your family today. At Entrust, your mental health matters. And Campbellsville University right here in Somerset is quick and easy to get yourself enrolled. Tuition's affordable. They've got free general education books, and you can earn a 4-year degree. Or they've got all kinds of programs where you can, get a certificate, in School of Cosmetology, barbering, allied health. Also, they've got, you can take your prerequisites if you are looking for a career in nursing. Campbellsville University Somerset, located at stoplight number 22. Visit the new Welcome Center at 81 Family Fun Drive. CU Somerset team can't wait to hashtag see you soon.
Somerset with the basketball. Jalen Dye is going to bring it into the front court. Trail by 8 with just under 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Grace Bruner going to pull that one. I think Sydney Martin got a finger on that one.
And Aubrey Dalton with another Rick Barker rebound. Pulaski County, a big advantage rebounding-wise. Of course, stick around at the end of this show, post-game show. We'll have all of those numbers for you. Then we'll take a quick break and bring you the boys' game. But we still got 2:20 to go here in this one.
Dalton drives, and player gets their hand on the ball. I think they're going to call a foul on Grace Bruner.
Yeah. Dalton was a little out of control, and it looked like Grace Bruner bailed her out, and Dalton's going to go back to the other end, or go to the free throw line and shoot 2, as both teams now in the double bonus.
Dalton's first charity stripe attempt, no good.
It's just the second miss of the night for the Lady Maroons.
That's phenomenal. Grace Bruner did not like that foul call. She's still down there talking to her teammates about it. Aubrey Dalton converts on the second one.
So 17 of 19 from the free throw line for the Pulaski Maroons.
Kate Bruner going to pull the trigger from long range. No good. That's a contested rebound, and they're going to call jump ball. Possession arrow, Pulaski County. 1:59 on the clock here on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. This one getting crunch time. Aubrey Dalton feeds the post. Sydney Martin to shot, no good. But they're going to get her with the over the back foul. She was pursuing her own miss. That's going to take the Lady Jumpers and put them on the foul line with no time on the clock. And a foul committed on the Pulaski side is going to walk the ball all the way down on the Somerset side. So not happy if you're Chris Atkins. You don't want the Jumpers getting points this way. Grace Bruner converts her first attempt.
She was 1 for 2 in the first half. Since then has hit 5 straight free throws. 56, 64, 147 on the clock.
Bruner converts her second one. Haley Combs checked in. I think Mills taking a break. And they pass Madeline Butcher with the ball, and they're going to get, I think this may be all for Kate Bruner.
Yep.
So we've had 2 players disqualified via foul. Kate Bruner for the Lady Jumpers and Madeline Blankenship for the Lady Maroons. Butcher is going to go to the foul line where she converts her first. 7 points on the evening for Madeline Butcher. And she converts her second. Again, she's another one of those girls, Bob, that hit nothing but net. And that ball goes through there.
Yeah, they're going to call a travel, and that's a good call by the official. That was an important possession for Somerset, trailing by 9 with 1:33 to go. And they need to take advantage of every opportunity they have now. Clock quickly becoming their nemesis.
You bet. Somerset, full court pressure. Oakes dribbles through it and really throws it over to Dalton, but pass could not be handled, so the ball's going to go back to the Jumpers. 1:23 on the clock. As you said, down by 9. Lady Jumpers' time to move on that is now. And Ty Mills passes to Combs. Combs didn't even see it coming, and that was stolen easy. Dye picks up the block shot on Martin. Martin says, probably need to take it out here anyway. Don't need a shot.
Under a minute.
Chris Atkins going to take a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout, a full timeout. Pulaski County leads by 9 here with 55 seconds on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
With 4 Somerset locations, Don Franklin's Somerset family of dealership offers the largest selection of both new and used automobiles, more than any other dealer in Pulaski County, and is your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GM dealer. They take pride in their sales and service teams. Visit Don Franklin Somerset Chevrolet, Buick, and GM. See online at donfranklingm.com, or you can visit any of their 4 Somerset locations on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships, where they treat you like family. And enrollment at Campbellsville University is quick and easy. Tuition is affordable, and you can get started right now. Campbellsville University Somerset offers 11 bachelor degree programs, 9 certificate programs, and are taught face-to-face right here in Somerset. Visit their new Welcome Center at 81 Family Fun Drive. See you, Somerset team. Can't wait to see you soon.
Pulaski County looking to inbounds. Carolyn Oakes with the basketball. Pulaski County not needing any points here, just trying to keep the ball away from the Lady Jumpers.
34 seconds to go. Whistle stop in play.
Bartley is going to be whistled for the foul. Third foul on the evening.
With 34 seconds to go, Martin at the free throw line right here. Probably she hits one of these, make it a 4-possession game. That's probably going to ice it, and she hits the first.
Heiss checking in. Aubrey Dalton taking a seat.
She is just one Rick Barker rebound away from hitting the double-double tonight.
Martin misses on her second attempt. Grace Bruner with the Rick Barker rebound. Jalen Dye with the shot. Bartley with the rebound. And Dye with the contact and the finish, but no foul. And that's going to go against, call that one on Dye.
Well, the only thing I think left to be decided at this point, 8-point margin, 12 seconds to go in the ball game. Butcher's going to go to the free throw line. She's hit 6 of 6 tonight.
She misses her first of the evening there. Grace Bruner pushes the ball across court over to Combs.
5 seconds.
And Madeline Butcher swaps the ball away, and there's contact right there as the game concludes. There's a Lady Jumper on the floor. That's going to do it for this one, folks. Pulaski County Lady Maroons win this one 68-59. We'll get you to our sponsors, and then Bob and I will come back and run down some final numbers.
Much to offer. Enjoy it. Follow your dreams. Start a new business or expand an existing one. I'm Michael Bush, Vice President and Chief Credit Officer. Come find out why more businesses are choosing United Cumberland.
We, the people of this great land, are resilient and will get through this. And buying and selling is the real stimulus. Land and real estate are the premium investments, and they're not just making any more land. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we'll get you the most for your property with live, online, and multi-parcel auctions. Selling farms, homes, developments, and commercial properties for top dollar. Give us a call or online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward. And with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Life has much to offer. Enjoy it. Follow your dreams. Start a new business or expand an existing one. I'm Michael Bush, Vice President and Chief Credit Officer. Come find out why more businesses are choosing United Cumberland.
Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. We want you to know that we are here for you and your family. Someone you can trust. Someone you can count on. Now, and for the better days to come. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us or visit us online at toyotaofsomerset.com.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Looking for cash? Well, look no more. Alton Blakely's got cash. Is that cash, Daniel?
Yep.
And you're giving cash for cars?
Yep. For real? Yep.
Why not? Then on down to Alton Blakely, where selling your car is as easy as ABC. If you have a vehicle you'd like to sell or trade, it's fast and easy to get paid. And we'll give you top dollar. Visit Alton Blakely today. All the best since 1965.
I like Grace Bruner defense.
Okay, let's do that. We are back here at the big house, Pulaski County, as the Lady Maroons are victorious tonight over the Lady Jumpers in a highly contested contest, 47th district matchup. Pulaski County is going to go to 2-0 in district play. Somerset's going to fall to 2-1 in district play. We thought this would be a good one. It was. It lived up to the billing. My colleague Bob Boone is still running some numbers. What I'm going to do in the meantime is do our players of the game. I'm going to start for the Lady Jumpers of Somerset. Our Somerset Community College sponsors our offensive player of the game. And for Somerset, talked about all night the play and how well she finished at the basket. 7th grader Jalen Dye, she had a fantastic ball game, scored 14 points. She's going to be my Somerset Community College offensive player of the game. And then for Somerset Community College offensive player of the game for Pulaski County, I'm going to go with Sydney Martin. Sydney Martin played fantastic all night. Sydney finishes the night with 26 points and factored into this one on both sides of the floor. But congratulations to both of those girls. Defender of the game is sponsored by Modern Systems. And our defender of the game for Somerset Lady Jumpers, Grace Bruner. She had a nice game offensively as well with 15 points, rebounds, steals. Bob's going to give us some statistics in a minute, but she factored in big in this one. Her sister Kate went out with foul trouble, but Grace played tenacious defense and offense all night. So our Modern Systems defender of the game for Somerset, Grace Bruner, and our defender of the game for Pulaski County was Maggie Holt. Maggie Holt as well played both sides of the basketball very well, 18 points offensively, but pulled down a ton of rebounds. And again, Bob Boone's going to give us some numbers. Are you ready, Bob?
I am. Shooting-wise, Pulaski County ended up a grand total of 21 for 39, 5 of 16 from behind the three-point line. And they were hot from the free throw line as well, 20 of 25 overall. Somerset, 19 of 50 overall, just 1 of 17 from the three-point line.
Ouch.
So that's a 12-point difference right there behind the three-point line. Jumpers got better at free throw shooting. They were ended up 17 of 24 overall in the game, but they were out-rebounded by a grand total of 40 for Pulaski County, 24 rebounds for Somerset, so a 16 rebound advantage for the Lady Maroons. Both squads, turnovers about even. 21 committed by Pulaski, 20 by Somerset, but it's the Lady Maroons who get the victory by a score of 68-59.
So I've already get our players of the game. We're going to wrap this one up, folks, as Pulaski County wins this one 68-59 over the Lady Jumpers. We're going to wrap this broadcast up, take a short break, and we're going to be right back with you for our boys contest, Pulaski County versus Somerset. He's Bob Boone. I'm Michael Gregg. We are Lake Cumberland Sports, and we'll be right back with you, folks.